Hi, I'm John with pitmasterIQ.com. Today I'm going to show you how to make stuffed jalapeno bacon wrap patties. The first thing you want to do is gather your ingredients. You're going to want 2 pounds of your favorite sausage, 9 jalapenos, some cream cheese, some parmesan, 2 pounds of bacon, sweet rub, a little bit of kosher salt, and some latex gloves. When cleaning jalapenos, it's helpful to have a fan blowing away the fumes so that it doesn't affect your sinuses, and to trim them under cold running water. I now have 6 jalapenos ready to be stuffed, and I've chopped up 3 jalapenos to be mixed into the 2 pounds of sausage. Jalapenos are so bland by themselves, I like to put a small sprinkle of salt in each one and rub it around in there. The next step is to mix 1 cup of Parmesan cheese with the 8 ounces of softened cream cheese. In addition to adding a ton of flavor, the Parmesan helps the cream cheese thicken up so that it doesn't flow out of the peppers as the fatty cooks. After your cream cheese and Parmesan's mixed, just stick it in the peppers. The next step is to take your 2 pounds of sausage and add your 3 chopped jalapenos, which comes out to be about 3/4 of a cup. And mix it up thoroughly. With the peppers mixed in, I'm going to add in about a tablespoon of John Henry's pecan rub. After the pecan rub is mixed in thoroughly, you want to put this in the freezer for about 15 minutes, which will help when it comes time to roll up the fatty. While the sausage is in the freezer chilling down, we'll begin making the bacon wing.
Smoke a cigarette and let your hair down, then pray for the rain to go away. I need an amulet, I need a new sound. I know everything remains the same. Never thought I could feel so small. I'm the one who will suffer this detention.
With the bacon weave done, I'm going to put this in the freezer and let it cool down while we work on the sausage. Now we're going to take our sausage mixture and roll it out onto this parchment paper to be about the same size as the bacon weave. With the sausage rolled out, we're going to go back to the freezer for a few more minutes. Let's say that's the same size. Here I've got the Weber kettle set up for indirect cooking. I've got Kingsford Competition briquettes in the back. I have a drip pan to capture grease from the bacon and sausage. And then I have the charcoal grate 2/3 covered with aluminum foil, just as seen on pitmasterIQ.com. And here I have the IQ120 set to 300 degrees, and it will in about 15 minutes have this at 300 degrees, and we'll put the fatty on that. Here I'm starting it with 1 Weber lighter cube. Never use lighter food. In about 10 minutes this will be ready to put the lid on. The lighter cube is burned out, and now I'm just going to put a couple chunks of cherry wood in here. You can use any kind of fruit wood or nut wood you want. Put the cooking grate on. I like to put it on so that the handle's in the front. That's where I'm going to attach my temperature sensing probe. Right there. And I got this little slit here that I cut. I like to run my probes through. And I put the lid on. open this baby up about 3/4 of the way because we're trying to cook fairly warm today. I've set the IQ to 300 degrees and hopefully that'll get to be about 300 degrees in 10 or 15 minutes. Well, the cooker's starting up now, and while it gets ready, we're going to put the fatty together.
Come smoke a cigarette and let your hair down. Then pray for the rain to go away.
You want to seal up the ends and the seams as best as you can. That will help hold in the cheese, and that's most easily done by just working it like this. The sugars in this pecan rub will give this a very nice caramelized color. There it is, ready for the grill. Gonna hit this with some ham, keep it from sticking. There's our beautiful fatty. We're gonna insert the meat thermometer to the center, run that through the slit lid. We're going to cook the meat to 165, so I'm going to set a food alarm to tell me food alarm. Click it to change it. I'm going to set this to 165. Food alarm equal 165. Push and hold to get out of the menu system. Okay, we're in scan mode, so pit's at 266. It's coming back up fast. Food's at 53. And we just wait for the alarm to go off. We're 40 minutes into the cook. The pit temp's still at 300. The meat temp's at 91. I'd let you have a peek inside, but as you know, if you looking, you ain't cooking. Well, it's been 2 hours and 20 minutes. About a half hour ago, I cranked up the IQ a bit higher, and now I'm getting the food done alarm. So let's have a look. Oh, there's our fatty. Can you see the color on that? It's just beautiful. If it tastes half as good as it looks, it'll be amazing. I'm going to insert the food probe into a different location. Look at the juice coming out of there. Let's see if it's still 168. That's good. Yeah, it's done. All right, I'm going to take it in and slice it. Well, this thing may taste like ish, I don't know yet, but it is beyond a reasonable doubt the most beautiful fatty I have ever made. Let's slice it open and see what it looks like inside. Wow, would you look at that? It needs to cool off a little bit. I just pulled it out of the cooker, let it cool off a little bit. That cream cheese and parmesan will settle down some. But man, I can't wait to try it. All right, let's give this thing a taste. Oh my God. That is ridiculous. Oh, you get the jalapeno, the cream cheese, the parmesan. You got a little smoke ring going on here. The sausage, the bacon. Oh, unbelievable. Mmm.